Hi, this is Anne Marie Kuntz, and this is my instructional tutorial for Google Classroom. I chose Google Classroom as an instructional technology because it's web-based, it's not device-specific, it works in any browser, and it is free with a Google account. I use Google Classroom for student assignments. And this particular resource I selected because it is a great way to assign and collect student work. My purpose for selecting Google Classroom is universal access to assignments, meaning they can access assignments at home as well as at school. The way you access Google Classroom is within your Google account, clicking on the Apps button here, and then selecting Google Classroom. Once Classroom opens, you can see all of your classes, and for this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a class. To create or to join a class, you select this white plus sign in the top right hand corner, and once you've selected that, you can join or create a class, and we'll be creating a class. Once you create a class, you simply type the name of your class here, and you can add a section like section 1, 2, or perhaps advanced, basic, remedial, subjects, room. You can add all sorts of informational. And once you create that class, it will name the class and create it for you. Once the class has been created, it automatically opens up for you. You can select the theme. You can change the theme, this bar up here, to a photo if you'd like. So you can go through and you can select from a gallery of images, anything that you might want. There are plain patterns as well as images, and we'll just select this one for fun. Once you've done that and personalized it as much as you want to, there are things that you can do to communicate with your class by creating assignments, or you can create an announcement. The stream is the live stream of information, so this includes everything that you have added to Google Classroom. If you want to add classwork, you can simply add classwork, and you can click Create. You can choose an assignment. You can ask a question where everyone can respond. You can add some material. That means you can attach different things, and you can actually reuse a post from a previous assignment. When creating an assignment, you could name the assignment. You can give instructions if you'd like to. You can also assign points, and then you can grade it within Google Classroom, and then the students can see their grades immediately, or you can select ungraded, and that means that there will not be points assigned to it. However, you can still grade it and grade it in your own grading program that your school uses. You can choose a due date and time, which is really nice because you can say that something will be due on a certain date, and you can even pick midnight. So by midnight, so they actually can have the whole day to do that, or you can select by the end of the school day. You can create a topic, so perhaps your assignments are all under one unit or theme that you can name that topic, and then every assignment you assign underneath that is searchable by that. When creating an assignment, you can insert something, you can attach something using Google Drive, you can attach a YouTube video or simply a link. When assigning, you also have the opportunity to assign this to every class that you teach, or just keep it to one class, and you can also select all students or simply some students. When you are done, you can assign it, you can schedule it, you can save this post as a draft, but you can go ahead and just say assign. And once it's assigned, it's prompting me to add a topic. So then this is in my list of classwork. So if I go back to my stream, you can see that I've assigned an assignment called student work. When that is opened, then it opens up. And this, as a teacher, is where you would see your students' work. Your students, you could see what they were currently working on and what had been turned in. It tracks that for you. If we go back to our class, you can also see you can select people, and this is where you can invite students. You would provide this code right here to all of your students, and they would sign in through their Google account, and they add your class by joining by clicking that white plus button that was up here in the corner earlier. Once they've joined your class, then they will see everything that is in your stream, and they can have access to all of your information. The other nice thing in People is that you can send emails or messages to your students through Google Classroom. You also have the opportunity to just simply invite students, and you can type in Gmail accounts or email accounts to invite them to your class. The nice thing is in your class, when you are in the People section and you have students added here, you can actually add your students the email of their parents here, and you can message parents as well, which is really nice because you can send the parents an update each week, or every time something is assigned through Classroom, they receive a notification as well. My intended audience when I'm using Google Classroom is basically my students, but parents can also have access when the student logs in. We encourage all of our parents to talk to their kids about, hey, open your Google Classroom and let's see what work you've been working on lately. And that keeps the parents aware also. The two standards that are addressed by using Google Classroom are 2B, model and promote the frequent and effective use of technology for learning, and 5A, ensure equitable access to appropriate digital tools and resources to meet the needs of all learners. Thank you for watching this tutorial about Google Classroom.